What's up, guys? If you guys are feeling unworthiness or shame, and you may not even know this, you may not even be aware if you're feeling unworthiness or shame, but if your mind is constantly like, I'm not good enough, or it's saying you're not good enough, you'll never be good enough, there's something wrong with you, you should kill yourself. This is all the intelligence of unworthiness and or shame. And if you are in this mind state, you will not take action towards your goals because your thoughts will constantly be looping on, I'm not good enough. Why even bother trying? You're going to fail anyways. So why bother? You suck. You should kill yourself. Literally, that's what your mind will say every time you want to take action. And then you'll find ways to numb that with drugs, alcohol. I certainly did. I had that pattern of the shame, unworthiness, guilt, and just that excruciating pain in the nervous system it's almost unbearable. And you when you're in that state and you don't understand how to shift out of that, how to accept the things you can't accept that are causing you to feel like there's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. That pain is going to drive you to drugs, alcohol, sex, TV, anything that can really distract your mind. That's what you're going to seek. You're going to seek a state of numbness. That's going to be, from that state of mind, that's going to be your only solution, is that state of being numb. A lot of you that feel unworthiness, shame, sadness, depression, also numbness, because all of those are excruciating to feel in the nervous system. You need some kind of escape. So you numb it. However, the thing that I realized that changed my life was that I was not those emotions. Those were not my thoughts. There was nothing wrong with me. That was only an experience that I was having. And also, the lifespan of an emotion is only 90 seconds. It only lasts 90 seconds in the nervous system. It is perpetuated if you have a thought, for example, of I'm not good enough. And then you start thinking, well, why am I not good enough? Why do I feel this way? Oh, it's because I'm too short. Or, my nose is weird. Anything you can think of. If you focus the mind on that question, what's wrong with me, the mind is going to come up with answers. However, to shift out of this, you want to focus on a different question or a different point of focus, such as, why am I the best person in the world to achieve my dreams? What are reasons why I can achieve my dreams or achieve my goals? Whatever your goals are, shift the mind to, why can I do this? And the way the mind works is the mind will start coming up with reasons why you are good enough. You just have to change your area of focus. It's called the reticular activation system. meaning it's like a cursor on a computer. If you hover the mouse over why am I not good enough, it's only going to, you keep clicking on this space over here, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, and you just keep getting these pop-ups. You click on something on a computer, it's going to give you answers. That's what it's designed to do, very much like the mind. And if you focus the mind on reasons why you can do it versus why you can't, your mind is also going to come up with solutions. Now, you might say, well, so-and-so did this to me, and I can't forgive that person. But you can also reframe the experiences that you've had. There are facts and there are stories. Often we make up a whole story about this set of facts that happened. For example, in my life, my family decided to move from Kentucky to Kansas City, and I was about 5th grade. It was, I didn't understand why. I had, trouble making friends at first when I moved there. I had all my friends there, in Kentucky. And, I had a lot of resentment toward my parents for a long time. And it wasn't until my good friend Alex asked me, why was that the best thing that's ever happened to you? And at first my mind was like, no, fuck that. Like, fuck you. That shit sucked. That shit was hard. Fuck my parents. But then he was like, no, like really go there. Like make the mind go there. And so I was like, okay, why was this the best thing to happen? Well, I got on a really good baseball team. I got to, a really good school. My sister met her husband. And through that, I became the person that I am today, which I'm extremely grateful for. It was, something that was difficult, and I grew as a person because of it. And, I learned a lot of life lessons through that process that I wouldn't have otherwise learned. So through that, just redirecting the mind, I was able to forgive my parents and completely change my relationship with that traumatic event in my life. And I got to a state of acceptance with that, and I was able to forgive my parents. And then, but it was just that. It was just shifting from the story that I had made up in my head of my parents. They maybe they don't care about me because I had all my friends there, and I'm moving, and it's hard on me, so maybe they don't love me or whatever the case. It was a story, and you can rewrite the story. The facts are that my family moved from one location to another location. That's it. That's the facts. I'm not required to feel any certain type of way about that. The only reason I feel a certain type of way about it is because I assigned a subjective story to that objective reality. And you can, as I said, rewrite that story into something completely different just by asking yourself different questions. Hope that helps. leave a comment, send me a message. I'm here for you guys. If you need any help, just reach out. All right, I will see you guys in the next one.